Hello, fans. Today's game is sure to be a good one. Now set right there with your favorite snacks and let's meet our Lion of the Day.
Today's video is Bill Bentley. He is represented by a 2012 Panini Contenders, base card number 134, a rookie auto, a variation black gloves, slab by stats grading. Some guys in the NFL are remembered for Pro Bowls and championships, and some are remembered for the what could have been, the talent, the timing, and the injuries that kept resetting the story. Today we're talking about Dwight "Bill" Bentley and his up-and-down run with the Detroit Lions. A career that flashed promise, got derailed, and still found a way to circle back to Detroit one more time. The Lions took Bentley in the third round of the 2012 NFL Draft's 85th overall out of Louisiana Lafayette. And the appeal was pretty clear. Bentley had a reputation as a competitive corner, active feet, confidence at the line, and the type of toughness coaches love in a player who might end up in the nickel role, fighting inside against slot receivers in tight windows. In a league where depth in the secondary is a weekly necessity, Detroit was looking for somebody who could step into sub-packages early and maybe grow into more. And here's the thing. Bentley didn't show up to Detroit just to hold a clipboard. In training camp, he was working as a third corner, getting nickel reps, and the buzz was that he was pushing veterans and putting himself in position to earn snaps. For a third-round rookie corner, that matters, because if you can prove you belong early, you'll get chances, especially on a defense that's trying to solidify matchups week to week. But then the first big hurdle hit, injuries. Bentley's rookie season became a stop-and-start year, and he appeared in only 4 games. If you're looking for the real Dwight Bentley season in Detroit, it's 2013. That year, he played in 13 games, racking up 26 tackles and 5 pass breakups. The kind of stat line that tells you he was on the field, in the mix, and actually affecting plays. Corners don't always get celebrated when they're doing their job. Sometimes the best compliment is that the quarterback stops looking your way. And for a player carving out a role, being trusted in sub-packages is huge because those snaps are pressure snaps. Third down, 2-minute, red zone, the moments where offenses hunt matchups. Bentley wasn't the headline name in the secondary, but he was part of that weekly chess match, helping Detroit survive the long season at one of the most demanding positions in football. And then comes the moment that changes the trajectory. 2014, Week 1, Bentley suffers a knee injury. Not just any knee injury. Reports indicated a torn ACL, and his season was basically over before it could even start. This is the part fans don't always see clearly. Injuries don't just erase a season. They change the development curve. They change your spot in the pecking order. They change how a front office plans a roster. Corner is hard enough when you're healthy. Coming back from an ACL, trying to regain your burst, your confidence, your timing, that's a different mountain. By June of 2015, Detroit made the tough call and waived Bentley, with injuries being a major factor in how his time had unfolded. But football has a funny way of pulling you back in. Later that season, the Lions' cornerback room took hits, injuries piled up, and Detroit went back to a name they knew. In mid-November, they re-signed Bentley. That return tells you something. Even with the setbacks, the Lions still saw a player who understood their system, their expectations, and could help them get through the grind. Bentley got into 2 games in 2015 after coming back. But by late December, Detroit waived him again, closing the book on his Lions chapter. So how do we sum up Dwight "Bill" Bentley in Detroit? It's a career shaped by opportunity and interruption, a third-round pick with a real pathway to roll snaps, a 2013 season where he was actively contributing, a 2014 ACL tear that slammed the brakes on momentum, a 2015 release, and then a return because Detroit still trusted what he could provide in a pinch. And the totals? In Detroit, Bentley played 20 games, posting 41 tackles and 5 pass deflections. Not the superstar stat line, but the kind of resume you see from a player who fought for snaps, battled injuries, and kept answering the call. Fun fact, Dwight Bentley is often listed as Bill Bentley, a nickname that stuck even at the pro level, to the point where many databases and fans know him primarily by that name. The NFL is ruthless, especially at corner. One injury can change everything. Bentley's Detroit story is a reminder that sometimes the difference between starter for years and what could have been comes down to timing and health. If you enjoyed this deep dive Lions story, drop a like, subscribe, and comment.